Hi, welcome to Haircolor Confessional. I'm Angela.
I'm Christine.
And we're glad you're here with us.
Part 2.
We're in Cancun and we are talking about Cancun Part 2
Woo-hoo.
and what we've been doing.
We've been here for 4 days.
Yeah, so the first thing I want Christine to tell you about is our haunted elevator.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get into the 3rd elevator and we push the button because we're like 10th floor and we go, other people are coming, aboard. And so we go on the 5th, we go on the 8th, and we're ready to go on the 10th. And then all of a sudden, bam, it goes back down. And then it opens the door to the lobby. And we're like, okay, what's the problem here?
So like the 10th floor just automatically went off of there.
Yeah, bizarre. Okay, and so then we're like, okay, what the... And so another guy comes on and he goes, oh yeah, this one was broken yesterday. I hope it doesn't get stuck. And I'm like, really? This is not how I want to end my life. I want to be around until I'm at least 88.
Yeah, they said it was stuck for 3 hours yesterday.
Yeah, so we don't get on that elevator. And every time we keep pushing the button to make sure.
So yesterday we had a really great time. We went on the beach, woke up, had breakfast. The breakfast here is amazing.
Everything from
the
banana pancakes to omelets to cappuccinos. Everything. Anything you can even think about. I would come back to this hotel again.
For sure. My favorite thing was the fried bananas and the chilaquiles for breakfast. But yeah, I was trying to eat healthy. I didn't have any pancakes or waffles or muffins or anything that looked really good like that. I didn't have any of the desserts that I wanted. And this morning,
of course, I did because I wanted to try everything and anything. I'll burn off my calories when I get back to Texas.
All about the bread, and I'm like, I can't eat bread.
I try to eat a lot of protein, but
I love bread. Don't get me wrong, but I can't eat it.
Butter and bread. To eat it. Oh. But anyways, and when we're sitting there eating our food, then along comes these police officers, and they're pretty good looking, I have to admit.
Well, you can't really see what they look like.
No, because they're covered up. They're covered up, and they're carrying these gigantic black guns. And we're like, oh, there's the police. Okay, let me take a video.
Policia.
Yeah, policia.
Yes.
Municipal or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay, that was kind of an experience. We had seen them all like walking around, several different police officers on the beach, just patrolling with these gigantic guns. So I just thought it was interesting. I mean, you don't see that in the United States.
No.
But in Mexico, you do. So
we were eating breakfast, and they started walking up the stairs, and I said, here they come. They're coming to get us. I don't know what we did, but they're coming to get us. So I did the video of them walking up the stairs, and we did a cute little clip for that for you guys. So anyway,
Instagram time.
Yeah. So we were walking on the beach, and we said, let's take some pictures. We hadn't really done beach pictures.
No.
So we kind of started doing that with each other, and then I said, let's try to find parasailing, because we had been seeing the parasail going.
And if you know anything about me, I don't like heights.
I don't know about this.
You are a new person now.
So, all right, we're back on this adventure again with Angela.
I'm like,
out of my comfort zone.
Come on, Christine, you can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And so,
and I'm like, no, you can go. No, you can go.
She kept saying, no, you can go without me. I'm like, no, you're going to go with me. Come on, let's go. We can go together. We do it together. So we're walking down the beach, and there's a guy.
I really don't want to do this, right?
There's a guy on the pier, and they have the little triangle thing set up to advertise whatever they're advertising. So he was advertising for pictures, like have your picture taken by a professional photographer. Well, we start taking pictures of each other, and he's like, did he say, do you want me to take, I think he said, do you want me to take your pictures? And we were like, hey.
Heck yeah.
But we
got some really good pictures.
Yeah, so he actually took our picture for free with our phone, and we didn't have to pay for nothing. And then we were like, so where do you sign up for parasailing? And he's like, hold on, I got you. He makes a phone call and
calls his friend. That calls his friend. Yeah. And then within 5 minutes, they're there.
He's like, well, he says, be back in 30 minutes, which means really in Mexico, which means like an hour. Be back in an hour.
Yeah.
So we came back. What did we do? We came back.
We went back to the pool, took more pictures.
We came back and had lunch. I think we had. No, we didn't. We didn't eat before that.
We didn't eat because I would have like really gotten sick.
Yeah, we walked back and we were like, "Oh, let's get a drink," so that way she could calm down.
Yeah.
That's what we did. I said, "Let's go get you a drink. You'll be fine." So we went and got a drink, and then we walked back,
having all different kinds of drinks, pina colada.
She was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to parasail! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" So we walked back. Okay, this is the craziest thing. The guy says, okay, it's a different guy the guy that made the phone call to the other guy. So that guy, he walked us to that guy.
It's a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend.
Right. But they're
going to do anything for a sale anyways. And they got two girls coming up to them.
Let's be clear on this. They did have the Rue logo, like they were actually working for the hotel. So we didn't
legit.
It wasn't some random guy. It was just they worked for the hotel. They just did not do that particular thing.
Right.
So, but they knew somebody that did it, and this other person had a legit clothes on too. So,
right. And it was at a nice hotel right next to ours. So we felt confident that this was going to be legit, right?
It was actually at one of the other Rue's properties.
Because there's 5 rows.
Yeah.
How did we know that?
We told you all about that adventure yesterday.
Nobody educated us on hotel roos. But he did offer us what? It was $75, but he really wanted cash, and we had a card, and we were like, I don't know about this. And then he kind of went down a little bit because I had $70 or in cash. And then the pitch was, oh, you got to buy $35 in pictures, Yeah. And then we were like, okay, so then I ended up giving him 40. Then Angela gave him her credit card, and then we were all set. Okay, so he also said too that we would be the only ones on the boat. We would be parasailing for about 15 minutes, and
we'd be back in 30.
Yeah. So we waited probably 5-10 minutes. I don't know. Time went by fast because we were taking pictures. And then all of a sudden we get this
the jet ski guy comes to pick us up.
Yeah. This one man, this guy, he's on this jet ski, and he's like, you carry your bag and put it in between us. I'll get in the middle. So it was the guy, me, and then Angela in the back. And we go off into the waters. It was okay. It wasn't too choppy, but it was enough to be like, oh my God, this is such an incredible experience, right? And we really don't know where we're going. We just know that we're, going to the boat.
Out in the middle of the ocean.
But it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
The turquoise water. It's so beautiful this time of the year.
And I was like, we're whoa, 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 to this boat. Okay, so we get to this boat. As soon as we get to the boat, I'm like, we're not the only ones on this boat. There's like six other people,
right? And so they're looking at us like, he gets right up to the boat, and then they help Angela first, and they help me second, and we get on the boat, and all of a sudden he's strapping on the gear to go parasailing, and I'm like, huh, what
like
are we doing?
Literally as soon as we got off the jet ski into the boat, they're already putting the straps on us. Okay, so these people were already on the boat.
They thought they were going first, and we were going last because we were the last people on the boat. But at the same time, we got strapped on first. And Angela's like, hey, can you take pictures? Can you take video with this lady?
Yeah, really quick.
And I'm like, I'm still in shock that I'm even going up in
Christine,
the air.
Give her your phone, Christine. Give her your phone. So Christine gives her the phone.
They strap us,
And then we went first.
And the guy's yelling at me to hold the pole. And I'm like, where do I put my hands? Where do I? And I'm like, literally it's just straps, right? All around your body. And you're supposed to hold on to a pole. I'm like, okay. So he tells us what to do, and then of course we lift off and we get slowly. And I have to admit, it was a great experience. I was not scared. I didn't even have butterflies.
You loved it.
I kind of did love it.
She would totally do it again.
I would totally do it again. Yeah, because it was. And then once you're up in the sky and you can see all of
Everything.
Cancun, it was
Everything.
absolutely beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Perfect weather.
Perfect weather, perfect.
The wind
The
wasn't
water was
cold.
beautiful. And we're just waving down to our new friends.
Who took a fabulous video of us, by the way.
Yes. I wish I would have got their names because
Yeah. Well-
we could send them a little thank you note.
Okay.
The Texas
so
way.
let me tell them what happened after. Okay, so we would have gotten their information and we would have done the same for them if
Absolutely.
we hadn't gotten back to the boat and immediately the jet ski comes and picks us up and takes us off. Like
we're celebrities or something.
I told them, I promise we're not celebrities. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what just happened. But literally, we got to the boat, went on the parasail, and went off. And I was telling her when we left, I go, can you imagine what they are thinking? Because I would be like, who
are
these
you people?
Who are these people? We've been sitting on this boat ready to go parasailing, and all of a sudden these two girls get on the boat, and they get to go before
Strap
us.
us on,
and
put
then
us
they
up in the air.
Put us up in the air, go,
We're
and then
flying around.
And let me just say, we were up in the air a good 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were.
It was quite a long time. I
They
kept
took
saying,
us down.
Yeah.
And then they took our straps off, got us back onto that little...
the jet ski
Jet
and took
ski.
us back. I mean, it was like wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
And then, I mean, it was choppy all the way back to our hotel. And then I felt nauseous. I was like, oh, get me off this. Get me off this jet ski.
Yeah.
Woo.
And so then we went to eat lunch.
Yeah.
But
And I have to admit it. I mean, I was wiped out. I mean,
yeah, we were worn
it took
out.
all the energy out of me.
It did. It took a lot. It takes a lot out of you. I think it's just like the adrenaline and doing
But it was
something
fun.
like that.
Yeah. Then we went back to the hotel, got off the jet ski, and we went back to our rooms and we regrouped because we were like,
We did.
Whew, got through that one.
Yeah.
But then we looked at the video and I was like, oh, that was so worth it.
It was so worth it.
What is it? The parasail was just absolutely beautiful, or the parachute part
Yeah.
was absolutely beautiful. I mean, it wasn't just a little yellow smiley face. It was actually
Which we thought
orange
that's what
and
it was
yellow
gonna be.
and green. So it was just, yeah,
Really
it was
pretty.
beautiful.
So you guys have to see this video that we took of the parasailing.
Yeah,
And
we did post it on social media.
Yeah.
So
watch that.
yes,
And,
absolutely.
Yes. And so after we came back and regrouped, we decided we're going to go do a little shopping at the flea market.
Ooh, flea market time.
I got this cute little hat band.
And I got T-shirts, and I got seashells and sand
So
because
this was like $10, and it's a braided hat band.
Beautiful.
We got these little Cancun.
Oh yeah, we're in Cancun.
These are beaded little bracelets, and these bracelets were only $6.
Yeah.
So
We
but
got it
we
from
had
this
to do some.
Mexican girl on the side of the street. And I think
They
we
were the
paid
cheapest ones
2
we could
for 20 pesos. It was good.
Yeah, actually, I think we got them for $5 each.
Yeah, whatever 20 pesos is. I don't know.
We're like, take our money. We don't know.
Yeah, gotta get rid of these pesos.
But we did some flea market shopping. And
Yes,
that
and
was
we bargain
interesting.
shopped.
That we did bargain shop.
Yes.
And
This guy was gonna sell me these T-shirts for what, $35
$35
and I got
She
it
got
for
two.
$20.
She got 2 for $40.
I got 2 for $40.
So we were both kind of we're getting pretty good
We're
at
getting
that.
better.
We're getting pretty good at
Yeah.
that. I mean, we work as a
Oh.
team with like the
She really wanted this bag and this thing on her head, and
I got 2 of these actually.
Yeah, she did, and he quoted her like $95, right?
100.
And she's like, no,
No.
gotta go.
I was like, what?
And he's like, oh, you have cash? Okay, then he dropped it down to 80. Well, then we walked away.
Yeah.
Because we were like, yeah, we're not going to pay $80
Yeah.
for this bag and these 2 things.
The bag is really big, and I need a new bag for work.
Yeah,
so
it's gorgeous.
I really wanted it, and I really wanted these 2 things too, because I have another hat I want to
So
put
we
on.
walked away. We walked away, and they made us come back. And I think you got it for $65,
Yeah.
right? With tax, or no tax, but
Yeah. Well, I knew
the
that
credit card fees.
I knew that if we walked away, that they would call us back. That's why I was walking kind of slow.
Yeah, I'm like, woo woo, we did good, girl.
Yes. But yeah, so we did that. Let's see. Yeah.
And we walked to the flea market, and then we walked back to the flea market. So by the time we got back to our hotel, we were a little exhausted. We
were.
needed another cocktail.
yeah, that helps. Anyway,
Just saying.
so we decided to come back, get ready for dinner.
Yes.
We had been talking about going to the club at our hotel.
Right.
We had really been talking about that.
But we hadn't seen the sunset. We hadn't had actual Italian food in Mexico, but yeah, we did that anyway.
So we saw the Italian place at our hotel. They have an Italian restaurant. We thought we had to try it. Just try it. It looked good. And it was okay. We have way better wine and way better Italian food.
No,
in
we're
Texas.
spoiled. We like our cabs.
We're spoiled.
But in Mexico, it's all about the cocktails.
We're spoiled.
I know.
But we so we did get ready. We did get dressed for dinner. We took showers and got dressed for dinner. But we decided we are not going to the club. And when we changed clothes, we realized that I have these crazy tan lines. I was like,
Yeah.
I said, look, I'm going to show you my boobs just so you can see how bad this is. I pulled my shirt up and she just started laughing. I'm like, thanks, Christine. We're just going to, I said, tomorrow I'm going to have to put the sunblock everywhere I'm red and just, I'm going to have to even it out. I'm going to have to even it out later on today.
I know. But you think about it, all the things that we have done on this trip.
Yeah.
I mean, we have gone to the Jungle Kingdom. We have parasailed. We have gone to Coco Bongo. And we have done so many pictures.
We rode a jet ski.
Yes, we rode a jet ski. We've gone shopping.
Went to the flea market.
Oh, and we even took a ferry and then came back and got lost.
Yes.
I mean, we walked miles to the opposite end of our hotel because, there's 5 hotels.
We definitely walked the beach.
Yeah, we walked the beach. I might have even lost some weight because, we walked the beach so much.
I hope I did. But
I don't know if those banana pancakes helped me. But it was so much fun in Cancun. I have to believe. Now, I will tell you this. Our Texas friends in Texas, they're dealing with a winter storm right now, and we might have to stay an extra day.
I know, that would really suck. Darn it.
I know. So our flight leaves later on today. And we're going to get to the airport and see if it gets canceled. If it gets canceled, we have a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D.
Yes, we do.
But
we're prepared, actually. We're already thinking, what can we do tonight? If we have to
trouble. So it might be part 3 of Cancun. But yeah, they're dealing with the weather, they're dealing with snow on the ground in the DFW area, and
Fort Worth is literally shut down where we're from.
In Cancun, enjoying life. So I would love to see what we get into next, and never know.
Yeah, so tell me, what was your favorite part about this trip?
I have to admit, I like the parasailing. It was beautiful.
The best. And let me just say that she told me, I'm not going, you can go. Straight up, just as plain as day, I'm not going, you can go.
I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing that.
I started laughing and I said, no, come on.
She's high up. I'm looking at these parasails, in the sky all morning, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? But I have to admit, once you get strapped on and then launched off and into the sky, it is beautiful.
It's great.
Oh my gosh. Cancun is just absolutely beautiful. I had no idea. And we've been on other trips together. We've been to the Mediterranean Sea. We've been all over the world.
Yeah.
But Cancun, I have to admit, is probably, it's right up there. I had no idea. And I've been back so many times. This is my 6th or 7th time to be in Mexico, but I've never stayed in Cancun before. So this was just a little treat for both of us.
I really thought, in my mind, Cancun was like, you go there for a high school trip or college trip, something cheap and fun, but not so beautiful and glamorous. Like, it really is. I love it. It's
so what was your
gorgeous here.
favorite? What was your favorite highlight?
So probably my favorite was the parasailing too.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But I have to to say that Coco Bongo, that was an extraordinary experience.
Seriously, you
I
have
have
to
never
go
been to a USA club
Coco Bongo.
to a club like that.
No.
I mean, it was
No.
like
They don't have that kind
no.
of
I mean,
club
it just
in the United States
was such an
anywhere. And if they do,
experience.
please tell us where it is, because I have never
I've been
to
to
a club
Vegas
like that.
quite a few times.
Yeah, me
and
too.
of course, we've been to clubs quite a few times.
Yeah,
and
never
I don't
seen a
know,
club
it
like
was
this.
just such an unusual experience. But it was, I have to say, probably top 5 clubs I've ever been to.
Yeah. And I was telling Christine, it reminded me of that scene in Pinocchio where the kids go into that one area and it's so much fun that they don't ever want to leave. That is exactly how we felt. Like, if we had not looked at our clock and said we're going to leave at midnight, we would not have left.
No, we would stay there till 5.
And another thing I noticed.
I mean, literally. I mean, because it's like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? I mean, we were like, we can't leave. We got to wait. And then it would get better and better and better.
And while we were sitting there, I told her, I said, I don't see anybody on their phone. Like, maybe
No, in person.
there was probably 1,000 people there, and maybe 20 people out of 1,000 had their phone. So everyone was not on their phone, and they weren't. I mean, we videoed stuff because we do it all the time, but
We have a psycho door.
the door just like moved.
Oh, yeah. An experience with the hotel door. Did we talk about that?
Yes, we did talk about that. We're not talking about that yet, because people will think that we are being unsafe. We are being very safe here in Cancun.
We're trying really hard.
We're trying really hard. But so nobody had their phone out. Everybody was having a blast. But I can totally see how someone could be there for 8 hours and stay till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
And we were tired when we got there.
Yeah, we got there at, what,
rallying
9:30?
We were rallying just to
Yeah,
visit
we got
it.
there at 9:30, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're going to be there for the 1 o'clock show?" I'm like,
No, but we totally could have stayed till 1 because we were there till
Yeah,
midnight.
and then if we stayed till 1, we probably would stay till 5.
we totally would have.
That place did not close down till 5 o'clock. I
Yeah.
mean, we were shocked. I mean,
I mean, and somebody had told us before, one of our taxi drivers or a driver or somebody that signed us up for something had told us that they went, and they said they were there till 5 a.m. We were like, what?
there's no way. There's no
We
way.
totally would have done it.
Totally. Just because, I mean, it just
If we had
it
said
just
no, we've got
enticed
to do
us
stuff
just
tomorrow.
to keep. It was like, okay, what are they going to do next? What are they going to do next? I mean,
And it just got better and better. It did really get better and better.
it did. It got better and better with the laser show.
If we
and,
come next time, we'll have to stay all night and just to
just to have the
see.
experience.
Just
it
to
would be fun. Live at Coco Bono.
Bongo.
I can't even, like,
10
pronounce it
till
right.
5 a.m. Let's do it next time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Man, whoop. I don't know. I mean, we didn't even drink that much. 2 drinks each.
Yeah.
But they kept bringing them.
I know, and they were free. I mean, how can you say no to that?
Anyway, we'd have been stumbling home after that.
Oh my gosh. Right. And that was the other problem. We didn't want to leave like too late at night and
Yeah.
then stumble home and
Yeah.
trying to get on a bus or
Yeah,
trying to
we
walk
didn't wanna worry
home
about
or
all
trying to
that.
get on a taxi. You got 2, gringos here trying to, get back to your hotel.
But they do have lots of people outside of Coco Bongo that work for Coco Bongo that will actually get you a taxi to where you're wanting to go.
Right.
They help you do whatever you need
We
to do.
felt very safe,
Yeah.
very secure.
Yeah.
We really haven't had any problems. Yeah, I mean, all the scary things about, brush your teeth with bottled water and make sure when you take showers, don't swallow
Yeah.
the
We
water.
haven't gotten sick at all.
No, don't eat lettuce.
Oh,
raw.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard
Oh.
don't eat lettuce
I've been
because
eating
it's
lettuce
raw.
the whole time.
Eat everything that's in like a banana or something that has a shell. I mean, I heard all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, this is a beautiful place to stay. I felt completely secure. Other than the door situation, but we
That was
obviously
our
don't know
fault.
how to close doors.
That was our fault.
Yeah, it was our fault. And we never, it was a perfect vacation. So I
And we
have to
slept
admit.
really good last night.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we slept really good last night.
The sand is beautiful. The places are really clean. I never saw trash on the ground. I never
on the
saw
beach, nowhere. No,
I never even saw seashells. I never even saw like little dead creatures. You know, like when you go to Florida.
Cleanest beach I think I've seen
ever.
Yeah.
I mean, and we've been to a lot of beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just a perfect little getaway. So,
unless we have Cancun Part 3, this will be it for Cancun, and we're so glad you guys joined us.
so cross our fingers we get on that plane and we go back to Texas because we miss our people.
We do miss our people, but we're having fun, but we do miss our people. So, anyway, thank you for watching Hair Color Confessional or listening to Hair Color Confessional, those that are listening.
You have any comments? You have any complaints? All right.
You have any suggestions? You have any crazy stories you'd like to tell us?
Yes, you want to share with us? Let us know. We'll talk our little hearts out.
Please email us.
Yes.
What's the email?
Hair Color
Confessional. At
gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay, and I'm Angela, and this is Christine, and we will see you soon.
Bye,
Thanks for
y'all.
listening. Bye.